Aloha. My name is Lahapa. My mom named me after my grandma from my dad's side and um, my auntie from her side. Her brother wanted to name his first daughter Lahapa, but he ended up passing away before he could have one. So I received that name. I never liked my name before, but I'm learning to like it now. Yeah. I didn't like it before when because I went to Hawaiian charter school called Mekakael, and kids used to tease me about it meaning basically afternoon because la sun hapa half, but my mom gave me the Kona translation, and then I started liking it a little bit more. Lahela came from my mom's tutu. Yeah. Well, she had many names, so yeah. Yes. I would have, at least back in the day. I used to like I said, I used to go to Kaumekikaeo, so a lot of my classmates had long, beautiful names. And I wanted that, but I got Lahapa, Lahela, Kalave. 100%. I feel like my name is 100% me. It literally means the first and last light of the day when the skies are its most bold and colorful. And if you don't know me, that's exactly me. I like to think that I am as culturally aware um, as I can be. Yeah, given my background. Yeah, I've heard of Inuapo and Kupuna. Honestly, before I learned the name, it was just kind of something that was taught in our family. And then afterwards, when I went to college or in high school or just like hearing it from friends, then a name was given to it. And then it made sense. Yep. So, back when I was trying to figure out my son's middle name, Papa Apo, I really, really wanted a Papa name. And I didn't understand why. I was just craving it. Like, I really needed it. So a couple nights of just trying to figure out what I wanted, one by one my friends would call me and tell me that they had a dream, and their dream consisted like a really, really dark forest with hollow trees and roots and stuff like that. And there was a baby in the middle of the hollow grove that they were trying to get to. They didn't understand why they wanted this baby, but they were trying to get to him. And for whatever reason, they kept calling him by his middle name. But when they woke up, they didn't remember the middle name. So when I was in the hospital with my sister, and I remember that story of their dreams and stuff like that, they all said Papa Ah, and then I went into the dictionaries and I tried to find the names before I gave birth, and the first word I landed on was A'apo. So that's how, and then it just felt right when I put his name together. Yeah. My son's name is Alamana Papa Apo Kalave. Alamana, well, Allah is path or to awaken. Mana, power. Papa is anything surface regarding earth. So anything that you see over here and the reef. And A'apo, quick learner. I really think that he embodies that name. He's a very different kid. He's very different. And that's what I wanted. I really, really felt when I was pregnant that my kid wouldn't be, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but modernly smart. I thought that he would be a little bit more in tune with his kupuna, just based off of my pregnancy and how that went, and even my birth. I knew that he was just closer their standards than our standards. I would really love for my son to learn how to value himself as a young man in Hawaii. Feel like our boys and our community have been getting better at like building our men, but it's still lacking. And I would want my son to value himself so that he can find his own place in the community and build it the way that I would be proud to like I can acknowledge and be proud of. I would really like to see my son value himself. I feel like a lot of the men, our local boys, they not to say that they're lacking in the community, but they're not given space in our community. Personally speaking, yeah, I do. My name, very bright, very bold, very in your face. That is so me. My son's name, very up, very powerful, very resourceful, very him. If you give a child a name and keep telling them what their name means, then eventually they'll come into it, they grow into it. That was tricky because I mean there's a lot of words like Kalani. Nowadays it's translated into the heavens. But did we as Kanaka Maoli have the heavens, or did we have the sky, you know? Like I feel like colonization took away the true kauna out of names and made it into just watered down versions. For Kalani, the skies, it gives us, in Hawaiian translation, the skies are very important. It's navigational. It gives us rain. It helps heal our land. There's so much that goes into the sky. But as heaven, that's a completely different meaning from our, I feel like colonization really did water down the meanings of our names, or at least it has taken away what they were supposed to mean. And colonization took away our practices on how to listen to our kupunas of what they feel our child should be named, since they spend time with their keikis in the other realms.